What a one viewers and tubers, I am Kemar and welcome back to another new and exciting episode of The Rotted Show. So the plot thickens in every sense of the word. They lied, people, they lied. Yulam Ramharrack did not receive a severance package of $9.2 million as was initially stated by the Prime Minister and his permanent secretary. Ramharrack actually received a $13.3 million payout, 4.1 more than what was initially stated. This was after statutory deductions and other outstanding loans and obligations, such as a $5.3 million vehicle loan, coupled by the fact that in less than 9 months, she earned over $32 million. I mean, can I get a job at Petrojam, please? I really and truly need it. No wonder why this lady looks so stressed out, because all the truths are now being revealed and she come to parliament with her big old lied self and essentially lied to the nation. So this is why perhaps she is clutching them pearls. But the bigger question on everybody's mind is, why or how could Petrojam enter into a settlement agreement including millions of dollars, given the fact that she had 19 disciplinary charges against her? Which includes but is not limited to funding her own education with Petrojam's money and party planning, aka Wakanda.
The legal advice was that the IDT is very employee-centric. There is almost a bias towards the employee, and even the slightest procedural breach can tip the scales in favor of the employee.
The effect of that would be, no matter how egregious the conduct of a public official employed to a public body, if they make a fuss about being terminated and get a lawyer on board to drag out the proceedings by not being available for the scheduled dates and so on, a cost-benefit analysis would warrant them being paid a multi-million-dollar settlement for termination. That is the precedent that is being set in this case by the decision that was taken to settle with this lady on these terms.
I was advised that according to Labor Code 22 or one of them, even though you have that in your letter of employment, you cannot summarily dismiss. You have to still go through a process. The staff morale was very much down. This lady was coming to work every single day, basically filling up a slot and preventing us from moving on with the business. And that is the basis of looking at it.
That approach is a recipe for impunity. That approach is a recipe for no accountability. And that approach is for a recipe for rewarding corruption, in my opinion.
Prime Minister Holness / Energy Minister has hit back at criticisms over the non-disclosure agreement.
They can see for themselves that there was nothing there to hide. And that I am not hiding anything from the Jamaican people. People must be able to criticize their government, because that is what keeps me on the straight and narrow, because whilst I am not timid of criticism, I don't like it. And so when these issues happen, we put in place immediately as we could from our side. Remember, the government doesn't have prosecutorial powers. That is an independent arm of the Constitution. But where we see weaknesses in governance, one thing can be said is that we have strived to correct them.
Thanks again for watching, and if you like this video and you want to see more, let me know by hitting that like button. Also, if you want to stay up to date with all things happening in Jamaica, hit that subscription button and click on that notification bell. And if you want to catch up on the latest Rotted Show, you can click right here. With that said, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.